Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do a video of the switches in my house, since I've already done the switches at my cabin. So I thought I'd do it in the switches in my house. So I'll also tell you, I thought why not tell you what light fixtures, because we have changed out some fixtures in the house, some light fixtures, so I thought I'd tell you what the original ones were when we moved in. So we'll start at the front door here in the living room. My house is like a bungalow-sized house. We got these two switches here. This one on the left controls one outlet in this room, which is that one there, which this floor lamp is plugged into. We have no ceiling light. Well, we do have those two lights on over our eating bar, but they don't really put it, well, they kind of just light up the bar and a bit of the living room. So this is our main light. This just this floor lamp connected to that outlet, which is then connected to the switch. This switch right here on the right controls 3 recessed lights on the front of the house. That one, this one, and that one over there. When we moved in, this switch right here used to control a motion sensor floodlight. It was right about here on the our house didn't used to look. My stepdad changed the outside of our house. So when he did that, he got his electrician to remove the light that was here, install these recessed lights. Again, in the backyard as well, there used to be here, I'll show you when I get to the back. There also used to be a floodlight back there. But then again, because we used to have kind of yellow siding. We used to have like yellow siding on the front on our house. So again, back there the electrician moved the box where a motion sensor floodlight was and installed the recessed lights. So yeah. Here's our eating bar right here. We got this switch, which controls these 2 lights. These little LED lights. These are those little really thin ones, the LED ones. These replaced 2 recessed lights that were used halogen bulbs, because one of them went out, and then we replaced both the recessed lights with these 2 LED lights. So yeah. In the hallway, in the office, we've got this switch, which controls this light here. Where we had one of those flush mount lights. A lot of people like to call them, I don't really want to say it, boob lights. I don't know why people, I guess I can see. Yeah, there was a white one there. Same. Whoops. I bumped that scroll. Same for here. There was 2 white boob lights right here where this track light is and where that light is. In the master bedroom, we got this fixture here controlled by this switch controls this light. Here, believe it or not, was actually a ceiling fan. I don't remember if there was a brand on it. It broke somehow. I think something with the light kit broke, so we took it down and replaced this light with it. Excuse me. Looks like I'm gonna have an editing job for myself, even though I didn't really want that. But in this bedroom here, we got this I like to call it spare bedroom. We got this switch here, which controls this light here. There also used to be a fan here as well. This used to be my room. The walls were blue, and then there was something that looked like, sort of looked like one of the white SMC Laguna, maybe it was. I don't exactly remember. That's 4 blades. It was white. Must have been like 36 inches, what it looked like to me, if I can remember. Yeah, that's what used to be in place of this light. And then when we painted the walls, we put up this light. I recently changed out this switch on May 7th. This is one of my Lutron Cassette dimmers. They're smart dimmers. You can look them up on YouTube. Everybody gives them a good rating, and because they work so well, and I totally agree. These dimmers, I have this one and the one on the bar there controlling the bar lights, and this one, like I said, I recently installed about a couple of weeks ago, and it's worked great ever since I installed it. It works with almost any device. I recorded a review of the Lutron Cassette a while ago, and maybe I'll upload it. In the bathroom, we've got 2 switches here. This one on the right controls the vanity light. This one is from Home Depot. We used to have a three light vanity light, where there was one light here and one kind of bent down, kind of facing this way, and then one was bent down. And then when we redid our bathroom a bit, like painted, when we kind of repainted the whole upstairs, and also my stepdad redid like our fireplace too. We changed out this light for this kind of modern LED one, and I kind of like this one. It looks cool. This switch here controls this Bro exhaust fan. We haven't really done anything that other than clean it. It works fine for us, so hasn't failed either, which is good. In the hallway, we got this switch here, which controls this light, low track light. Like I mentioned before, there was a white boob light there, along with that room there. In the kitchen, we got one switch right here controlling these 2 lights. The Hampton Bay San Marino, still broken, still waiting for the part to arrive. I made a video about that yesterday. So that switch controls right there, controls both the light and the fan on this, and it also controls this track light. This is original. This was here when we moved in. All I did to it was just swap out the bulbs to LED, because there were halogen bulbs. That's one of those ones that takes the little small GU10 bases. Here was in place before the San Marino, there was another fan here. It was 4 blades. It had kind of wide blades. Had a kind of like a dome light with probably like a halogen bulb. I think it would have been something that came from like Canadian Tire, maybe. I mentioned what Canadian Tire was in previous videos. We got this switch, that switch there, which controls our under cabinet lights. We've got LED ones. There used to be 3 halogen ones, and an electrician put these LED ones in, as well as replace the transformer for them, which is in that electrical box. That's our compost and all that. There was a halogen one there. There's another one right here. He moved it over a bit, moved this one over, because the old one was shining right on top of the coffee pot and wasn't being very useful. There's one here that he moved over here, and then he added this one. This one, there wasn't any wiring. He just tapped off of this one here. So yeah. That switch controls our garbage disposal, which I guess I can run. Why not? Here's our garbage disposal. We replaced it from the original one. The one that we moved in for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway. I should leave that on. It's kind of dark in here. Our back entrance, our back door here. Got these two switches. This one on the right, the left. This one here controls this pendant light. There used to be a flush mount fixture with twist-on glass, and the glass broke a long time ago. And then it was globeless for like who knows how long, and then back on I think January 15th we put this light in, this pendant light, which my stepdad also got from the job. Yeah. That was what was there. He has to repaint the ceiling because you'd see the outline from where the old light was. This switch right here on the right controls, like I mentioned when I was out front, that switch inside, the one on the right, used to control a flood, motion sensor floodlight that was about right there over the door. And again, this was also, or siding was also white, like a yellow color back here. And then again, like I was explaining, the electrician took that box out and installed these 4 recessed lights. So there's 3 in the backyard here and 1 over here. 1 right there. Those are on that same switch. There's the garage. We'll go out there in a minute. I have to I opened the garage door with the opener there. That was inside that cabinet there. So we'll go out there in a bit. But for now, we're gonna go downstairs. So right here at the top of the stairs, we got this switch, which controls this light here. I'll quickly mention what used to be in the house down here. This basement is actually unfinished. So that switch up there, it now controls this light along with that switch right there, and it's like a 3-way setup. That switch used to be the only switch for the basement lights. It used to control a light socket around here. Another one, I think, around over here. There's a wall here, and then an entrance near here, I think in this spot here. I think this moved. It was in some other place. It got moved to there, or maybe it was always there. So the opening, I think it was around here. There's a switch over here that controlled 2 more lights. One over, would have been somewhere over here, and then one somewhere over here. So that's what used to be in the basement. And then my stepdad, because there was no light over here, so my stepdad installed a box with another one of those light sockets. You know, those plastic ones that you can get at the like hardware store for like $2. Tapped off of the one that was here and ran it like Romex over to that light. Actually, we'll go over here for a second. This switch controls these 3 lights on our wet bar here. These got put in when we were renovating the basement. We got 4 switches here. This one on the left, as I've mentioned, controls this light at the bottom of the stairs. These two switches control the lights in the family room. This one, this one here, which is on the middle left switch, controls the 4 over here, 4 recessed lights. This one on the right controls the 7 recessed lights over here. There used to be, there still is the box for an 8th one, but when we put this TV up, this Samsung TV, the light would shine on the TV and it'd be weird because it would put a glare on the TV while you're trying to watch it. So my stepdad took that light down and put this blank cover up. So yeah, the box is still there, but we just took the light down. You could probably put it back up if you didn't have a TV there, but we do, so no light there. This switch here is one of the 2 switches that controls that hallway light there. This switch up here, like I mentioned, I don't know if it was, I'm not sure if, I don't remember exactly where it was before. Maybe it was, must have been like near the furnace here or over there somewhere. I don't exactly remember. So yeah, this one controls the power of the furnace, which means I'm not gonna shut it off because it's gonna lose the power of the furnace. In the laundry room, I got this switch here, which is a motion sensor switch. This switch controls this light here, this LED strip light. Under the stairs, we have a storage area with this switch here, which controls a light there, just a simple light socket with a bulb in it. It's nothing too special. This switch here controls this light, the hallway light again. In my bedroom, we got these 2 switches here. This one controls the 2 over here, the 2 recessed lights. And this switch controls the 4 over here. So yeah. In the downstairs bathroom, I got these 3 switches. This one on the left controls the vanity light over the sink. This switch, the middle switch, controls the shower light. And this switch is a timer switch, and that controls the other burn exhaust fan in the house. Now we're gonna go outside. There's only 6 switches in the garage, believe it or not. This garage did not come with the house. We built it itself, and I left these lights on. We actually built it after we bought the house, probably in like 2015, 2016, probably. Over by the door here, we have 4 switches. This one on the left here controls 2 fluorescent strip lights in the loft. One there and one there. See the light from them. This one on the right controls the 4 fluorescent strip lights over here. That back one comes on late, that back right. That's instant start, I think. Sorry about that, my grandma just came over to see me, so. So we'll continue on. Looks like I do have an editing job for myself. So like I said, this switch controls the loft lights. This switch controls, I guess, the main lights you'd call them. This switch here controls 3 outside lights on the garage. That switch controls that light there and 2 lights exactly like that one around on the front of the garage, which I'll show you now. Right there and over there. So yeah. This switch is a 3-speed fan control, and it goes to the Banville Bronze Line 36-inch industrial, which actually, while I'm out here after I finish this video, I should record a video of it. Yeah, I'll do that. It's currently on low right now. So I'll show you how to turn it off. See, kind of slow down. Over here we got 2 switches. This one controls these 3 fluorescent lights here in this area under the loft, and this one here on the left controls an outside light. Controls a foot. Actually, why am I going around? I can just go through here and walk it again. This switch controls this oh, that fell over. Controls that floodlight right there. That's in the garden. Just kind of lights up the garden at night. So those are all the switches in my house. So, including the garage. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later with the next video. Bye.